Hey guys, it's your boy Romy. I couldn't even get through it. Man, if I started my videos like that. Let's check out The Messenger on Switch. This is coming out at the end of the month, and I'm able to give you a bit of a sneak peek here. This is... What do I got here? This is the second level, basically. So I got past a little bit of story, and now we're like really getting into the game. So that guy I was just seeing, you can purchase... Oh, you can purchase upgrades from him. Oh boy, this is the first time I've seen a crystal like this. You can purchase upgrades from him by collecting those things I was just collecting. And one of the upgrades I got was the... Can I do this? Nope. One of the upgrades I got was the climbing. Or the claws that let me climb, which you just saw me use. Otherwise, I went... Oh boy. Oh yeah, there's certain walls you can't climb, so... This is supposed to happen, obviously. And you have a whole, like, upgrade tree that you can go through. You just need enough crystals to buy things to upgrade your abilities. What is this weird guy? I've never seen one, no. A Phobican? I was trying to, I figured like level 2, that'll be a good spot to jump into the game where there's not going to be much talking, but start off with talking. So you saw one of the main mechanics that obviously isn't in Ninja Gaiden. It's very inspired by Ninja Gaiden, but when you break things like this, or when you hit them like this, you can actually use the hit to get a... Can I do more than one? Yeah. Your hit lets you jump again. So, it's kind of like a double jump, but you have to activate it, so you can only jump once. At least now I can only jump once. But as long as I hit one of these, I get a second jump, as long as I'm quick enough to do it. Oh boy. So it's a little interesting mechanic. That's obviously, like I said, different than what was in Ninja Gaiden. Which is very helpful. And this ability, the ability to hit projectiles, was something that I had to purchase. Oh god. Come on. Yeah. So you can't do that right away. And the game has a little bit of humor. Well, the game has a good amount of humor, or at least attempts at humor. And it's very... It breaks the fourth wall a lot. It's very aware of the games that inspired it, and they want to, or the developer, I guess, wanted to make sure that everybody knew, like, yes, this is very much like Ninja Gaiden, very heavily inspired by it. So, like, early on, when you can't climb and you gain the ability to climb, your character, or might be the, god damn it, might be the shopkeeper who makes a reference to not being able to climb the walls and thinking you should be able to, but you gotta get an upgrade to do it. So, because I know when I first started playing, I was like, why can't I climb the walls? But now I know why. Hopefully I'm not gonna make this look... I'm not going to look like a fool, which is something I always worry about when I play these games, but hasn't been too difficult, but like I said, I'm in the first level, so we'll see how it goes. Usually when I record videos, I end up doing something embarrassing, so I'm sure that will happen. I like how I have this whole speech about how I don't want to embarrass myself, and then I walk right into a room full of enemies. I'll be fine. Be totally fine. Oh, I also bought an upgrade for Ninja Stars, but as you see, uses up the diamonds in the upper part of the screen. And to tell you the honest truth, I don't know how I replenish them. I don't know if there's things I pick up that replenish them. I think you might need to hit a checkpoint to replenish them, but I'm sure I might be wrong. I like... I like the... fading effect, or the, it's not the right term. The effect it does when you go in water for music. I always appreciate when games do that. Alright, so what do I got here? 224. Let's see if I can buy an upgrade. Yeah, let's see what you got. Alright, so. Reduce your Corbel's... Oh, I'll get into that if I need to later. Enemies will sometimes drop a globe that restores 1 key charge. Well, I guess that would be my key, which would be for throwing stars. I could buy that. Enemies will sometimes drop a globe that restores... Well, I think I'd rather that. Because I don't trust my abilities. If you do the chat feature, get little funny conversations, but also details about like things that you just bought and other aspects of the game. So it's funny, but also useful. Last time I did one of these videos where I played and talked, a couple people were like, "I don't like the noises you make when you play. Don't do that." And I was like, well, those are the honest-to-God noises I make when I play. Like, I'm not putting on for the recording or anything. I'm not... Oh, boy. I'm not a character. Like, I'm not like, oh, I'm gonna play a game now. I gotta do my you know, like, YouTube personality character. That's not the case. I have plenty of friends who can vouch for me. I make those noises all the time when I play. So if they're not your thing, I apologize. But it's very hard for me to not do it because, you know, this is how I've always played games my entire life. Now, there we go. These things are hidden. I don't know how many are hidden in each level, to tell you the truth. I found one in the first level. There's my second. And there's a whole bunch of them. I think there's like, I want to say 40 or something like that. I'm probably wrong, but there's a whole bunch of them. They're not required. They're hidden items to hunt out, but I'm so paranoid. I don't know how many hits a spike takes away. So I'm going to try and find them every chance I can. I can't attack underwater, so man, it looks like I could go over. Can I throw? Nope, can't throw. Muffled. That's the word I was trying to think of. Why couldn't I think of that word? I love that muffled sound when I am in the water. Oh boy. Now, what do you think? I could have gone up there on the left. Damn it. Damn it. I talk about this a lot with people when we're playing games for like, well, I'm sure it happens to you guys too. You're playing and you're like, should I continue this way or should I search here? Because I want to do the extra stuff, but I don't want to... it's all about figuring out which way is the extra stuff and which way is the continuation of like the main path of the game. And usually I pick wrong. Let's see if I can reset that ground. I'm sure this is a ton of fun to watch. I'm sure I'm going to go back and it's... Oh boy, going to be just the same. Oh no, looks like I'm good. Go, 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 go! Oh my god. Okay, okay. I can redeem myself. Alright, this better be worth it. Oh, it's worth it. I didn't even... Oh, there, those blue things. Okay. So some of the, whatever you want to call them, candelabras, chandeliers, sconces. Is that word? Is that a right word? Sconce? They refill my special. Alright, see, it was worth it going back. Everything worked out. So now I can... Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well, now I know how many hits Spike does. And I punched the microphone. I apologize for that. So yeah, now I can... Nope. When do you think this thing's gonna move? Oh, this guy. Let's go. Bad timing. Ooh. See, if I didn't buy that power up, I would have been screwed right there. I would have got hit. You don't have to do the back and forth jump like I'm doing, but Ninja Gaiden is so ingrained in my brain or muscle memory that that's easier for me to get around. Oh boy. So that's just a checkpoint. That's not a portal to the shopkeep, which would have been great. No! Oh, I thought I couldn't stand on that wall. Or hang on to that wall. You know what I could use? You know, I was playing the first level, and it was the first level, so I should have expected it, but I was like, boy, health is everywhere. Now I'm like, where's the health? Fall down through here and continue? Or go over to the left? I'm gonna go to the left. I'm probably gonna die trying to do it. Oh, there's some health. I think jumping back and forth there helped me. Alright, so I made the right decision. It was the only way I could go. These walls are going to try and crush me. I knew it. That's that gaming skill coming into play. I'm sure everybody else noticed that too. Trying to decide if this is going to kill me if I go down there. Oh, I want to check below. It seems so odd to put a platform there. So, and this thing on the right. There's got to be power-ups and stuff that I haven't gotten yet that will, like, open up paths, I'm sure. For anybody that's played Ninja Gaiden, you're very familiar with characters that do that, just run and, like, sabotage you. See, I don't need to health now. These walls, well, I can't hit anything, never mind. I can't swing my sword underwater. Something's definitely up with those walls, though. Man, I impressed myself with that. Up, down, and around. Well, let's do this. That's something you might not like, and you might be like, why is this happening? Oh, that was health. Enemies respawn, like, right when you're off the screen, which is how it used to be in the NES, because of memory restraints, or just the way it was programmed, too, because not all games did that, but there were a lot of games on the NES where as soon as you'd walk off... Oh boy, oh boy. As soon as you walk off screen, enemies would come back, and you'd be like, what the hell, I just killed them, and Ninja Gaiden had so many cheap deaths because of that. So I would imagine that feature is going to make people who aren't into retro games a little angry. And I'm not going to say it's my favorite either, but I understand why it was done. Maybe you can... Maybe there's something to turn it off later, for all I know. That guy... From what I remember, looks like the boss in Ninja Gaiden 2, maybe? Or maybe it was 1, I don't know. It's something with a J, it's like Jakao or Jacquio or something. I'm sure both of those are wrong, but I guarantee there's a J, an O, and an A in his name, whatever it was. But yeah, definitely, well, at least so far. I would say it's a much better designed game than Ninja Gaiden. Ninja Gaiden... That was great. Oh, he's back! Son of a bitch! I wasn't expecting that. Oh, I blew that. God darn it. Ninja Gaiden was a great game, or the Ninja Gaiden trilogy was great. The original NES games were great, don't get me wrong. But there were some definite, nope, cheap deaths in there, without a doubt. Alright, wait a minute. Can I, alright, let me look at this. Alright, I should be able to duck. I got lucky with that hit. So yeah, this is more, sound, gameplay-wise, definitely. It's certainly not anywhere near as challenging yet. I'm sure it will get there. And I'm sure when I say that stuff, I'm gonna die. Alright. Okay, okay. Paranoid I'm gonna get myself in. Yep, here it is. Can't fit there. Alright, we're fine. We're fine. When I'm playing for recording, I desperately try my best to not get into situations where I get killed right away, so if I was playing not on the recording, I probably would have just... I'm definitely more balls to the wall. I just run and I'm like, you know, whoops, made a mistake, die, start over. But here I'm trying to make sure I don't do too terribly, because I'm sure you guys don't want to see me redo the same section over and over again. I'm so glad I bought that power up to smack projectiles, because that's something that is also in my muscle memory from older games. Just, you know, same thing with Castlevania. You used to being able to hit any projectile that, or most projectiles that an enemy's thrown at you, and you can just destroy it. Alright. By the way, I'm playing split Joy-Con because I didn't feel like getting my Pro Controller. And it works oh boy, what am I thinking? It works completely fine. It's just... Oh. Oh man, I want to go over there. Oh, that... Well, that's good to know. Those things reset too. How did I make it reset last time? I don't like that. Oh, it was reset. It's just lower. Go, 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 go! Oh my god. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh boy. Oh, what did I bought something? Well, I think if I get hit and I get the knockback like I did there, I can jump again. I think I bought something for that. I should probably spend my gems more wisely and at least remember what the hell I bought. Oh, let's get this first. 213. Looks like this is going to be a boss fight coming up. What do we got? Can't afford, can't afford, can't afford, can't afford. Oh, can't afford. Enemies will sometimes drop. Yeah, that's the thing I could get last time. Underwater dash. Press Y. Oh, see? That's it. That's it. I bet I could break through those walls. I'll get this now, though. I like to... See, I'm a weirdo. I like to buy things in order. So I'm like, nope. I don't... this one's too many steps ahead. I can't go for it. I don't know why I'm like that. Oh, boy. Here we go. I don't mind humor in games. It's just, well, that's pretty funny. I don't know how I feel about it. It's humor, I feel, is so tough to deal with in games because when lines don't land, they just feel, you know, they take you out of the moment, or at least they take me out of the moment. So some of the dialogue I have chuckle at, but most of it I'm like, eh. Alright. Okay. Oh dear. Oh, I like that little noise that he makes. Now see, I don't think I can break those. Uh-oh, uh-oh. I feel like the first boss fight I had, well, I'm gonna jinx myself again. I feel like the first boss fight I had in this game was harder than this one, at least so far. Oh, is he blinking? Here we go. He is blinking. I love that. I didn't notice the first boss doing that. Obviously, again, a lot of old school games did that to let you know when you're getting close to beating the boss. He should be blinking pretty good now. Yeah. Oh boy. Stupid mistake. Well, not too shabby. Yeah, I didn't notice the first boss blinking like that. I'm glad they threw that in there. Yeah, see, like that. I'm, you know, I feel bad saying that stuff because at least they're trying. And it's gonna be hit or miss. Oh, is this asshole not done yet? No, he is. I don't believe you. Okay. At least they're trying, but yeah, with humor, it's just very tough. I appreciate the try, I do. I just know the game's gonna get ragged on for that. You know, deservedly so or not deservedly so. Alright, that's it. That's all we're doing here. One level. You get one level with me bantering over it, so hopefully it wasn't too painful. I had fun. I didn't die. That was great. So, again, this comes out at the end of the month, August 30th on the Switch. And hopefully what you saw was exciting and makes you want to check it out. There's a lot more to it. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Hey guys, RMC here from Go Nintendo. If you like what you saw in the video, why don't you give us a thumbs up and maybe even subscribe? We'd love to have you. If you want to see what else we're up to, you can check out GoNintendo.com for 24-hour Nintendo news. You can visit us on Facebook at facebook.com/GoNintendo. You can check us out on Twitter at twitter.com/GoNintendoTweet. And we're even over on Instagram at instagram.com/GoNintendo. I put all the links in the description just to make it easier for you guys to follow. Thanks a lot!